What's up, MetaNerdz? This video is all about the Ginivex-class Starfighter, also known as the Fanblade Starfighter, a vehicle that was made famous by Asajj Ventress. It was developed by the Hoopla Passa Tisk Shipwrights Collective, a company that was owned and operated by Geonoceans, the same company that made the Nantex-class territorial defense starfighters. The Confederacy of Independent Systems never revealed just how much this fighter cost, but we do know that it was about 13 meters or about 42 feet long, about the same length as an X-Wing or about 2.5 Rancors. With a top speed of 1,250 kilometers per hour, or 777 miles per hour, it's barely faster than a TIE fighter, and about 400 miles per hour slower than an FA-15. It was equipped with a hyperdrive, though its navigation system was limited to only a 5-jump memory. It had 2 pairs of double laser cannons, and what was really cool about these is that they could swivel into the right position, giving them a much wider firing arc than say that of a TIE fighter or an X-Wing. It got the nickname Fanblade because of the sleek profile that was made when it stretched out its solar sail. Like the name suggests, this vehicle gets most of its energy from solar power, but by collecting massive amounts of this energy, it would be stored on board so that the vehicle still had power, even if it had to operate away from any sunlight for an extended period of time. To reduce its profile, it could collapse this solar sail, making it much harder for this vehicle to be shot down during combat. And of course, it was very important that when the solar sail collapsed, the laser cannons were still pointing forward. This compartment right here housed the landing craft for this vehicle, which worked in concert with a small leg that would stick out from the cockpit. It was equipped with deflector shields, and it said that the material used for the sail amplified the deflecting aspects of this shield, but this also created an enormous energy signature that made the Fanblade extremely easy to detect on sensors. The cockpit of the vehicle was roughly the size of that of a TIE fighter, and could only be navigated by humanoid species. Its history starts in the year 22 BBY, right at the outbreak of the Clone Wars. When Asajj Ventress became Count Dooku's disciple, she came into possession of 6 of these fighters, which she moved to her base on Ratatak. Throughout the Clone Wars, she had a couple of these stolen. The first one was by Anakin Skywalker on the planet Yavin 4, and the other was by Obi-Wan at her headquarters on Ratatak. During the battle at Sullust, Ventress and a complement of Tri-Fighters were successful in taking out Skywalker's flagship, the Resolute. She also used one to chase down General Kenobi, and when she crash-landed in the hangar bay of her own ship, she thought she had Kenobi trapped, but when she called for assistance from Count Dooku, he was forced by Palpatine to renounce her as his apprentice. That was the last time that we saw Ventress using a Ginivex-class starfighter, and the only other time we know of people using them was when the Separatist officer Vulpes used one for his meeting with General Grievous, and during the Battle of Coruscant, Senator Padme Amidala heard a rumor that there was a squadron of Fanbladers that were taking part in the attack, but sources are not clear on whether or not this was true. Well, that's it for the Ginivex-class starfighter, but you definitely want to hear these cool facts and behind-the-scenes stuff. It seems that there are some art discrepancies between the Star Wars Clone Wars comics and the Clone Wars TV show, with the latter having a sail that looks kind of like a ray shield, whereas the comic had it looking like an actual solid wing. And that's it for the Fanblade Starfighter. Did you guys think this ship was really cool, or kind of impractical? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button, and be sure to leave a comment down below if I missed any cool facts, or if you have a suggestion for future videos. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at MetaNerdz so you can see us build Star Wars props and cosplays, along with some other cool Star Wars stuff. If you want to help support this channel, check out the description below for our Amazon store and our Patreon. And be sure to subscribe, because we're making videos like this every single day. But more important than all that, remember, never trust a Sith, and the Force will be with you. Always.